At last we meet. I can hardly believe it, yet here you are, alive and well. Can you hear my voice? You seem to be awake, and none the worse for wear. Did I frighten you? You can thank the priestess for my incorporeal form. Do you remember what fate befell this land? So you've lost your memories as well. Let us be rid of this place for now. It may be best for you to see the state of things outside for yourself. Before we do that, though, welcome. WeArEuS, and this is Ender Lilies. A Souls-like, a Souls-like dungeon crawler, apparently. I haven't gone too far. This is my second time recording this game. I'm hoping that this time goes better than it did the first, because I changed the resolution and messed up my recording. Nice job, me. I haven't been doing this for a year or anything. Now, I think that's enough of an intro for now. So let's move along and get back to where I left off last time. One of the interesting things to know is that in this game, as you can see by the one in the top left-hand corner, you have levels, and each enemy you kill gives you XP towards it, or towards the next. I had actually forgotten that these attack. There's no limit on your ability to dodge, only a limit on when you can dodge. One swing, you can immediately dodge, as you can see there. Two, though, you're stuck until you stop attacking. You can immediately dodge after the third attack in the combo. But there's a slight delay on it, so you'll want to be really careful. I don't know if there are any secrets in this area. Oh, one thing of note is that there is no additional damage inflicted by attacking something from the back. Elaine's letter. Dear Sigrid, I want you to deliver the amulet Wow, amulet? Come on. Dear Sigrid, I want you to deliver the amulet unto that white priestess. It's a necklace I bestow upon all priestesses, but I've imbued it with a blessing. I'm certain the ward will protect her from the threat of the Blighted. Wards can be broken and restored, but that is something only a priestess can manage. I count on you to see this through. There we go. For amulet. was going to say Forgotten Fragment or Forgotten Amulet. Amulet Fragment. Adds 5 to your maximum HP. Part of an amulet worn by a white priestess. The tiny shattered fragment still glows with a faint light. Just so you know, this is applied immediately to your character. It's not something you have to equip. Speaking of equip, this game is very similar in that to Hollow Knight, where you can't just equip things wherever you are. You need a particular spot, a safe spot, in order to be able to do that. On the Blighted, Entry 1. As the mind, body, and soul of those afflicted with the blight is consumed, the rot spreads throughout. The rot possesses superb regenerative properties, granting undying flesh. The link between mind and body is cut in time, and the host is driven purely by the wrath of the blight. Now, speaking of safe spaces, let me introduce you to respites. Respites act as checkpoints. Resting will restore your HP and spirit and prayer uses. Resting will call forth all defeated Blighted to walk the land once more. How fare you? Let us rest a spell. Using a respite will restore your status and save the game. Just like in Hollow Knight, you can use this to change your equipment, that being spirits and relics, as well as enhance yourself. For now, we'll just save. I mentioned that I played this game before but messed up the recording. That save is still intact. There are multiple saves. I believe there are 3 or 4. So I have the original. On the Blighted, Entry 2. There are Blighted whose minds do not fade. There is no saving grace, however, as it is said that they must endure an eternity of pain and suffering. The miracle of the White Priestess is the only true salvation for those who come to be cursed with the blight. So we will be continuing the game from our previous save, because in that one we are level 3. We will, however, be doing all of the things that we did in that one, minus backtracking. If I can... Where are you going? Just so you know, as an extra note, if you come in contact with certain enemies, you will take damage. Don't give them those free hits, because this poor girl is quite fragile. Well, that could have sucked. I said, actually touching them is a no-no. Tested that before. There doesn't appear to be anything over there. There's nothing on that wall to the left either. Can't go there. Have to go here. Deal with this one now. Ow. Really? How did she get that off if she didn't even complete the animation? Much less start it. Regardless, you got what we came Or max HP. Now, just like in Hollow Knight, which I'm probably going to be saying quite a few times throughout the entirety of playing the early access, you will be able to heal yourself by consuming one of the little heals, also known as prayers, that are underneath your health bar. As you can see, I have 2 left. I have every plan on keeping that 3 once I get to the next respite. This way should lead back up. Also, that bar underneath the enemy's health is their stun stagger bar. Either way, depleting it allows you to stun an enemy. The Parish Way, Entry 1. Carriers of the curse appeared from the land of snow, bringing calamity to Land's End. Said to be the ancients' revenge, the curse drove people to madness and transformed them into monstrosities. Carriers of the curse came to be known as the Blighted. Tainted by the blight, never to die. We call those creatures the Blighted. Oh, hello there. The air is thick with the rot of the blight. To protect her, myself. As you can see, she's temporarily stunned. If they look like they're going to explode, they're going to explode. Thank you. This is supposed to protect you. Join us. I adored the priestess of the fount. She was our only hope against the immortal Blighted. With unflinching resolve and a smile on her face, she epitomized radiant tenderness. My sister's letter informed me that the priestess was in poor health. It seemed the burden of her purification rituals was taking its toll. I couldn't rejoice at the peace she brought at the cost of her own well-being. Moreover, I couldn't forgive myself for not being able to protect her as a guardian. No, it was my own sister who was chosen for that role. In my darkest hour, I found solace in Lily, who was much like the priestess herself. Even if I couldn't serve her as a guardian, the least I could do was protect her. But then the rain began to fall. Cries of pain rang out in the distance. The head guardian called it the rain of death. I gave Lily sanctuary and took my weapon in hand. The rain never let up. Guardian Sigrid. Swings an iron ball to attack surrounding enemies. Sub-skills have a cooldown and limited number of uses, but can be used in conjunction with other skills. Sigrid guarded the sept to protect the White Priestess Lily. Never-ending bloodshed caused her to be consumed by madness. Guardians leap while airborne. Press A to jump again. The blighted wing of Guardian Sigrid grants an extra jump while mid-air. The soul has been purified, no longer imprisoned by blight. Within that memory just now, the woman called you Lily. Surely that is your name. If you retrace the memories of the blighted in life, you may just remember something yourself. It may prove difficult, but can you carry on? You possess blighted spirits with skills at your disposal. Spirits can be equipped at respites. I don't think we'll save just yet. Soiled prayer beads slightly increases maximum HP. A rosary worn by the White Priestess's guardian. Extensive training took place underground until someone was chosen to be her protector. God, I really love the aesthetic here. The rainfall in the background, the pitter-patter of the raindrops themselves. The just agonizing quiet. It really adds up. You have a relic in your possession. Relics can be equipped at respites. Booyah. Currently we can only equip 2. I believe that should be adequate for a first look. The original was 29 minutes and maybe 30 seconds long, but because I knew what I knew already, I was able to cut that down significantly this time. It's been a long time since I've had a sub 30-minute video, heck, a sub 1 hour video, which means I can get this out to you guys that much faster. The game only just released a couple of hours ago, so I'm sure people will be interested in a review, or at least a first look to see if it's even worth buying. Move, mouse cursor. If you're one of those people, I appreciate you stopping by and choosing this video to determine whether or not the game looks like it might be for you. As I've said, it's something of a Soulsborne, but if that doesn't really tell you enough, look at it like it's, once again, Hollow Knight. It seems it shares a lot of similarities with that game, and, well, if it shares even more, I'm perfectly happy with that. I haven't beaten Hollow Knight yet myself, but I've got it installed. I haven't touched it in a while, but that's neither here nor there. Hopefully what you guys have seen will help you determine whether or not this game is for you and whether you would like to invest in its early access, which it currently is in. I'm not sure how many hours of content there will be past this point, but we will find out together, as I will be continuing to play this game after the fact. Naturally, I will be uploading the videos to this channel, and I hope to see you guys again when I do. If this is the last time I see you, though, I appreciate you stopping by and giving me a little bit of your time. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.